Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. So today I'm bringing you the tutorial I made for the Stamping Inspirations blog hop I was on, and the theme was something new. I've gone for a new stamp set and die set. Stamping Inspirations is a brand new blog hop for 2021. It's taken over from what was the Joyous sets that I used to take part in, and yeah, so I hope you will go and check it out. I will link to the blog hop in the blog post as well, so you can go and check out what everybody else has made. But stay tuned and I'll show you how I made this card. So to make this card, I'm using the Pretty Perennials and the matching dies, which are the Perennial Petals dies. Love this set. So many possibilities and just so many dies. You might have seen my project where I used the leaf, which is just gorgeous. All I'm using in this one though is the flower. I'm going to use that flower, and we've got 2 dies, so that kind of speeds up the die cutting. So I've mounted my flowers, so these are 2-step flower, and I'm kind of channeling my inner Jill. She loves the brights, so I've gone through and I've picked out 7 colours from the brights. I'm going to do a kind of a rainbow. I think we all need a bit of cheering up. As I'm filming this, Scotland have announced like total lockdown, so it's only a matter of time before the England will follow suit, I am sure. So yeah, so good way to use up scraps. So lots of people might have actually chucked these away already, but I don't do that. So yeah, I am using up my scraps. I'm going to get my little Stampin' Scrub ready here, so that I can stamp and clean and go again. So I am stamping full strength for the outline, and then I'll stamp off for the filler, so 1 in each colour. So I have that, give it a clean, stamp off, and I'm kind of, there is a sort of a right way. I've done that rubbish, totally rubbish. Let's go again. Really, I ought to wear my glasses. They are next to me. Perhaps I'll put them on, because there is a wrong way and a right way, and they aren't that hard to line up. What you've got is, I always look for that petal, which is a funny shape, and it matches that one there, and that's where it goes. I do apologise if my head gets in the way. I really don't want to do it again. And I didn't stamp off. Do you know? I did stamp off, didn't I? There we go. Some days you're better off starting again, aren't you? So now we're going for Flirty Flamingo. See how many we get on this. Right, so that's the one I want to line up. There we go. I just think it looks a little bit better if you stamp it off. It sort of shows the outside easier. And then we'll carry on. I might speed up because you don't need to see me doing all this. So that's them all stamped. So now we need to die cut them. And I say that in the dies you get 2 of the flowers, so you can die cut quicker. And I say I look for the bit oh dear, the bit that is that funny shape to help with the the lining up. So it's always that one I look for, and that helps line it up. And I say we've got 2, so we can cut 2 out at the same time. And of course it's a great opportunity to use the new mini die cutting machine because it's only little. So now we've got to remember where I put the plates, and I had put them right next to it, which was sensible. So then we can cut 2 out at the same time. So let's put these 2 on. I am used to using a magnetic plate on my Big Shot, so it kind of holds it in place. And I don't have it on this. But you could use a bit of washi to hold them in if you wanted to. But I'm just going to place that down and it should be all right. Cracking is normal, and that cuts them out really well. You've got a bit of a border, but quite like that. So I'll get on and cut the rest of them out. So that's my flowers all cut out. So then we need our card blank. So I'm using extra thick Whisper White. So I've just cut that in half, scored it in half. And I'm going to give a little bit of interest to the front of the card. So I'm going to score 1 inch. And then I'm going to go back 1/8. And forward 1/8. So we've got 3 little lines there, and then I'm going to do the same at the 2 inch, score at 2, go forward 1/8 and back 1/8. So we've just got some score lines like so, and then we're going to stick our flowers along the space there. There's a bit sticky on there. So I kind of thought a little bit of the rainbow, but not really. Just going along what would be nice-ish colour. And actually, maybe I won't bother with the... I have done a practice one, and I did use seven colours because I did kind of do it in a rainbow. It does fit along in a rainbow quite nicely like that. And I thought of putting the purple in the middle because I think I want to do the happy birthday in Gorgeous Grape. So that is kind of where I want it. And I'm going to do, I'm going to stick them up or turn it. So some are going to get stuck too, and some are going to be popped up. So I'm going to pop up the center one, which is probably the one I'm going to start with. So, and then I've got it for, we can see where it goes. So kind of eyeballing where the center is and sticking that down on the center, and then we can go either side then flat. So it does sort of, it overlaps the lines. Which I think works okay. I'm doing them in the same position, so I've got that shape one above. Right, then should we go for those pinks? I'm going to do the green and the yellow on the outside. Yep, I'll do that. So these need to be popped up now. So it's a rainbow-esque. It's not actually a rainbow. Just a really nice bright card. Cheer us up. If you need cheering up. So the die cutting does make it slightly more time consuming, but still quite a simple card. Just using the one stamp set, and you can use whatever colours you happen to have. You don't have to, you could do alternate colours, so you could do pick out 2 colours and just alternate them. Don't have to do all these different colours. But I think it's a nice bright card, nice for children. There we have. And then we've got that lovely big happy sentiment. So I am going for the colour I've chosen to put in the middle, because I think that works really well. So I've got the happy and the birthday. So yep, so I'm going to do the birthday over here to the side, and then the happy over there. Love this happy, it's just gorgeous. There we go. And then just to finish it off, I want to put some centres in the flowers. So I've got our basic pearls here, and I thought I would just colour some pearls with some blends. Now I haven't actually got these colour blends, and I think they'd look better slightly lighter anyway. So I've got some of the colours, but not all of them. So I've got Mango Melody. So I'm going to colour, going to use the light Mango Melody. So it's a bit lighter. I don't have Melon Mambo, but I do have lovely lipstick. I thought that would work. There we go. Don't have Pacific Point, but I got Night of Navy, so using that one. Got Highland Heather instead of Gorgeous Grape. So it's just a matter of using what you've got. I do have Bermuda Bay though. And I have got the Flirty Flamingo. So I'm using the lighter versions. And I don't have Granny Apple Green in blends, so I'm using the light Old Olive. To go on there. I use the blends more for colouring in pearls and gems than I do colouring. Might need a new one of them. So get my little picky tool, and oh, stick it in the middle. Just think, gives it a little bit of extra special, putting them in the middle. Oh, that goes really well. Oh. And that. Oh. So I've gone for the bigger pearls because I think that'll show up better. There we go. I think that works really well. So hope you like that. That is my card. So all the details will be on my blog, linked down below, and I'll link to the original blog hop as well, so you can see what everybody else has done. And if you wish to buy anything, there'll be links to my shop as well. And don't forget that right now, if you buy, if you spend £45, then you get something free. So I can't remember the price of this bundle, but I reckon you'll be probably at a freebie if you buy this. Okay, see you again soon. Bye.